I tried to talk and it didn't work.
That is Shea Serrano and Jason Concepcion. They are with us. You remember them from Grantland. They worked together on Shea's new show, Primo.
I can't hear nobody.
Primo. They're back together with a big new podcast called Six Trophies. All right. Go ahead and explain to everybody, Jason, what it is that you see happening here.
Are you talking about on the show? Well,
no, just right now. Just right now as we gather together, set the scene for everybody on what it is that you're laughing at and why you're laughing.
Well, Freddy Krueger has arrived to do the hit here at the Great Dan Le Batard show for Meadowlark Media. And I guess I never noticed this before with all the times I've seen Freddy and been terrified by him, but his mouth is very, very tight. I don't know if he got fillers. You know, he might have got fillers and I think a little procedure to kind of tighten up the cheeks. And he looks great, but he can't really enunciate that well now with the new cheek fillers and I think a little lip plumper too. Your mouth looks really tight, Freddie. Are you good?
Thanks. No, it's very...
All right. We won't talk to Shea. Shea is struggling. We'll come back.
I can only hear Jason sometimes.
It's an odd costume choice when you have to talk.
It's not great. It does look it does look extra tight. I appreciate that these two guys really tried today, unlike this lazy Meadowlark crew of Halloween frauds. Thank you.
Fork in the road.
Thank you, Shea and Jason, for being on with us. I should remind everyone they've got a new podcast. It's very popular, 6 Trophies. They hand out 6 pop culture trophies each week for 6 different basketball things. We'll get to the top 6 in a moment, but let's get Freddy Krueger's analysis so far, Shea, because he wrote the new Slam cover story. I imagine this was a career highlight on Victor Wembanyama. What did you learn, Shea, speaking to him?
All right, he can't hear us.
He can't move his face.
Shay, they're asking you what you learned about Victor Wembanyama for your Slam cover story.
And that he's awesome, and that he rules, and that I love him, and that watching him play basketball for the next 15 years.
We're gonna work through Jason on this one.
We're gonna work.
I just want to ask. I want to ask one more thing, Freddie. What are Victor's dreams like? Have you crept into his dreams yet? And what are those like?
It's a lot of like, it's like a marker doing floaters. Like the little floaters in the paint, but instead of basketball, he's shooting a crepe into a cappuccino.
What beautiful! As a Parisian, myself, a Parisian bedbug, Victor Wembanyama. You might have read some of my great works.
Oh no!
Such as The Wretched Bug.
Oh,
no relation.
Wembanyama. I am really troubled by Shea's general sound issues. So,
Yeah, it makes him sound extra creepy, but I enjoy the sight gag so much that while we interview Jason, we're just going to keep up an image of Shea, of Freddy Krueger with filler.
Of a sad Freddy Krueger with his mouth not working very well. Shea, do you have a top 6?
So you go straight to Shea.
I'm sorry. No, my bad.
I can relay it.
Yes. No, I don't want to go to Shea anymore. Jason, I want your help with setting up the top 6 moments. The top 6 moments in 6 trophies.
How's this going?
In 6 trophies. Your head has been in your hands the entire time. Old fork in the road. Not helpful.
Shea, you know what Chris is for Halloween?
In any way.
Yeah, what is that?
Fork in the road.
It's someone who's not trying enough.
Come
Is
on,
what
guys.
it is. It's profound.
Can we go around the control booth? I know you've probably done this, but I would love to understand what these costumes are.
They're not very good. Go ahead, Lucy.
Lucy's wearing one.
Billy and Stugotz and Mike have done nothing.
I'm Braxton Garrett.
Lucy is the ghost of Iowa offense.
We're back.
And Greg Cody is a promotion for his new book, #1 on the niche bestseller list of environments.
Kawasi the Lion.
Kawasi the Lion, and I am the patriarchy. I am what no one will be this Halloween, which is a lot of Barbie and Ken.
Yeah, Ken and the beautiful horses that have influenced him. Wonderful. The 6 trophies, shall I tell you what they are?
I would love that.
We do 6 trophies that never change every week. They're always the same. The 6 big trophies, they are the Denzel Washington Training Day Trophy given out to whoever has had the best overall performance of the week. The Lauryn Hill, you might win some, but you just lost one trophy given to the player or team of the worst performance of the week. The Dominic Toretto, I Live My Life a Quarter Mile at a Time trophy given out to the person or thing or team who made a decision with no regard for future consequence. The Daniel Plainview, I've abandoned my child, I've abandoned my boy trophy given out to a player or team we're temporarily giving up on. And the Chief Keef, That's That Shit I Don't Like trophy, which is given to the player or team who did something that we don't like. The Step Brothers Catalina Wine Mixer trophy given out to the thing that we're most excited for, looking forward.
I'm gonna try for Shea one more time, even if he can't talk.
I can hear.
Oh yeah! Nice. Unfortunately,
He can hear, he can't speak. Yeah.
But I really enjoyed Freddy Krueger struggling with tech issues. In fact, using his claws sometimes to poke at his keyboard to see if he can get connectivity. Welcome aboard, Shea.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here. Very excited. Super uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but it's worth it.
You're uncomfortable. Your sound and remain. Jason, can you please go take us through the awards, please?
Take them. Who won them this week?
Yes.
No, explain them again.
No, don't explain them again.
Don't listen to Billy. He's dressed as an anarchist.
I'm Braxton Garrett.
Well, gosh, I don't want to step on it because the pod comes out Wednesday. You're just going to have to tune in, much like I've been tuning in to the Netflix series Neon, which I can't stop watching, you guys.
What's so good about
Watch it now.
What's so good about it? Because you are invested.
It's just a fantastic show about following your dreams.
Right.
Those dreams being stardom in the music business. Mm-hmm. And I just think it's a wonderful television program created by true geniuses. I wish I know who those geniuses are. But the show is fantastic. It's called Neon. It's on Netflix
The genius
now.
is Daddy Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had a dream that you would answer Dan's question and give us the 6 awards.
Hey, give us a 6. If not, we got to kick it over to Stugotz, who has the top 7.
Can you give us
Shea,
last
give him the
week's
6
winners?
awards. Who won the awards?
How about one?
The person who won the Denzel Washington Training Day Award, which is given out to whoever had the best performance. It's the single best performance. Damian Lillard wins it this week for his debut in Milwaukee, where he goes bananas.
To spite the Miami Heat, clearly. Also, he did it to spite them.
I want the Catalina Wine Mixer Award too. Can I get that one? You've got 4 other awards to tease there, so you can't give too much of it away. But what are the chances of getting the Catalina Wine Mixer Award?
Go ahead, Jason.
It's the midseason tournament, which starts this Friday, which I like many. Am very fascinated to see how it turns out. I had kind of no feelings about it until the wonderful commercial with Michael Imperioli aired, and now I'm all the way in, and I can't wait to see what happens.
That is a great commercial. It was very well done in the Ocean's theme of the Ocean's 11 movies. That commercial though has not sold Stugotz. Stugotz is not in on the tournament.
I'm not in.
Stugotz?
Because I don't listen. The NBA is fine. I don't need midseason tournaments. I like the Larry O'Brien Trophy. I'm just not in on it. It seems like a gimmick to keep me interested, and I'm plenty interested in the NBA.
The NBA is
I don't
fine,
need gimmicks.
Stugotz. That's got people running to their televisions. Guys, the NBA is fine. Come on down.
I mean, you're gonna run to your TV to watch a tournament, a midseason tournament that starts 5 games in for a trophy that no one cares about. I mean, come on.
$500,000 for the winners, cash money.
But what if LeBron tears his ACL?
Right. Then you'll rip it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just asking. I mean, World Baseball Classic, there's a bunch of injuries that never been turned on it.
But Billy, what if he tears his ACL against the Memphis Grizzlies in Game 4? Guess what? That's also counting as an in mid-season NBA tournament game.
I just asked the questions.
Is your top 7 ready, Stugotz?
Yes, it is.
And what is it? Your top 7 what?
This is, and I should just give you a couple of them, but this is the top 7 NBA players I want to retire.
Why should you just give me a couple of them?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you a few.
No, why should you just give me
Well,
a
because
couple
they're
of them?
only giving us a couple, and I feel like I should only give them a couple, you know? I mean,
This first
7
one?
Trophies podcast coming at you. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, keep up, Ken.
The Sly Stallone Award. I mean...
Who are the players who should retire? Do you have any outside looking in, or is it just straight
I just
7?
have straight 7, Dan.
All right, let's see what you got. Number 7.
Nikola Jokic. It seems like work. He won his title. He wants to go be a jockey. He has no interest in being in the United States. Go home and retire.
Number 6.
P.J. Tucker.
He just got traded. Fresh start.
Yeah, you know what? Trade yourself to retirement because I am tired of P.J. Tucker. He's the missing piece. He's this, he's that. He's been on 4 teams in 3 years. Get over yourself and retire.
Number 5.
Number 5, Robert Covington.
Rocco.
Everyone thinks they're a Bobco away at the trade deadline, Dan, every single year. You know what? They're not a Bobco away. Retire, Bobco.
Number 4.
Everyone always thinks, Dan, they're a Nicholas Batum away. You know what? They're not a Nicholas Batum away. Batum, retire.
Number 3.
Everyone always thinks, Dan, they're a Marcus Morris away. You know what? They're not a Marcus Morris away. Morris, both of you, retire.
Wow, both of you.
Just one.
Number 2.
I don't want to give the rest. You'll have to listen to the podcast. I mean,
Well, but you're not
7 trophies.
You don't have a podcast named 7.
I got number 2. Number 2, the Clippers.
All of them.
All of them, yes.
Number 1.
LeBron James, enjoy a Sunday night dinner with the family. Monday with Halloween with the kids. Do something besides play basketball. I got an idea. Retire.
The 6 Trophies podcast. They're back together again. Jason Concepcion and Shea Serrano. Thank you, gentlemen. We hope next time to have slightly better connection.
Truly disastrous. Although the bug costume was great.